Good morning. It is now the 15th of July. I thought I'd just give you a quick run round the plot. So our cold frame, which is now warm frame, I've left open and really it's done its business. I've got a few carrots still left there that I'm just letting them grow big in the hope I can use them for the show. There's a few remaining leeks that I didn't plant out, but I should probably pull them and make them use them for soup. And I've got some parsnips which hopefully they'll be big enough for our show. Right, but come on round. The greenhouse which I acquired this year, because we've had so much sun, I've whitened it out, and if we just go gently in, I think I might have overdone it with the tomatoes. I've got a few carrots down there which I'm hoping I can keep for late in the year. Then we've got the big tomatoes which I saved seed from, and I've got peppers along the back there, chili peppers and ordinary capsicum peppers, and I've got some money maker down the side here. Oh, and a couple of Cape gooseberry down there. That in the pot there I think is an eggplant, but I'm not too sure. Somebody gave it to me. I may put it, I may not. Okay. Then a couple of small raised beds that I've made. The lettuce in that one there, as you can see, they're superb. Look, they're brilliant, they are. Then I've got a couple of rows of carrots there which I sowed earlier in this month. And then we've got peas over the back there, and a row of potatoes. Everything is looking absolutely superb. And of course the or a different angle this time, the red currants and loganberries, all raspberries, they've been there since, I don't know, about 1950 something, and I'm seriously thinking now I've got to really sort this pile out. But the red currants are absolutely superb. As you can see, they're loaded, and this time I've netted it. So pigeons, sorry mate, and blackbird, sorry, I'll leave you a few when I've got what I want. Okay, strawberries now, there's still a few strawberries, but basically they finished. Then, as we say from the other angle, there's the row of potatoes which are looking like they're ready for digging. I've been pinching them off the side at the moment. The beetroot, they're smashing, I've been taking those, and the onion sets, I see there's one there just gone to seed. I might just pull the seed top off of that. And then the grapevines, they're looking good, as you can see. We've got grapes on them this year, which is a lot better than last year, and hopefully I'm pruning them right as well. They still need a couple of years yet for me to get them how they're supposed to be. There's the potato bin. That's the one that I'm filming because I want to prove whether it is worth growing them or not, so I'm being really meticulous with those potatoes in that bin. And there's the potatoes in the bath, of course, which I'll probably dig next week. Asparagus, I've stopped pulling the asparagus now, or cutting them. I've just let them carry on. Coming along, the strawberries in the path, they were brilliant. Absolutely. Then we've got the leeks, and they're looking good. And then coming along to the courgettes and the marrows. The marrows, I've been picking marrows. They're just coming along, everything is brilliant, and having this extra shade from the sunflowers is paying off. And also, as I once before said about the watering tubes, with this hot weather it's just the way to do it. It really is. Courgettes, that I've been getting them almost, each plant has been producing 2 courgettes a day, which is really nice, but you can only eat so many courgettes. I'll put extra in this year because last year they weren't so good, and this year they've ended up really good. Moving on, I've put some cabbage plants in that somebody gave me. Some cress, I've sown a little row of cress there, which is looking good. Then along to my garlic, they're almost ready. Normally they would be out by now, and then the the pumpkins would grow across the space that they leave, but unfortunately they're beginning to get tangled in amongst each other. But I think everything's still be good. Pumpkins, three sisters. The sweet corn have been a bit patchy because earlier in the year they didn't do so well. The weather wasn't so good, but they're coming on now. But the beans aren't growing up, and the beans are now lost in amongst the pumpkins. So I got a feeling I've put the wrong beans in. I think I've put ordinary ones in, not the little climbers. But they're good, and the squash are over the back there, and they're looking okay. And there's a pumpkin. Hold on, I've lost it. Oh, there we go. And there's a pumpkin. That's just about 3 inches across, I think. And I think there's a couple more I can see as well. And the shallots, remember this end of the shallots, I'll put the big ones, and then the smaller ones went after that. It appears that it doesn't make any difference whether you put big shallots in or little shallots, because the big shallots at this end have just produced shallots like normal, and the other ones, some of them have growing bigger shallots. In fact, there's a couple of shallots up there as big as onions. So there we go. And then the potatoes. This is the row of potatoes that I've got the bin, and all I do is fill it up with water, and it feeds their roots. It waters the roots. Been brilliant. As you can see, they look good. I don't know what the produce is going to be like, but there you go. Then we've got just a few sprout plants here, and myself sowing sunflowers. I've just left them, so there's a couple of sprate plants in amongst them. Whether they survive or not, but it doesn't really matter. 3 sprate plants is enough for us. Then we've got broad beans. They were the ones over the back there that were brought on in the greenhouse. These are the ones that were overwintered. No difference. No difference. Then I've got some French beans growing there that were sown directly in the ground. They're doing okay. A little bit of snail attack, but nothing serious. Parsnips, looking good. Then I've built myself 3 frames here. The first week of July, which I'll put carrots in, and spinach, and some more beetroot. And hopefully I will cover them with poly late in the year, so that they carry it on through until Christmas. And then grapevines again. This grapevine here I think I've got right, so that's looking good. And then over the back, potatoes in the bins. I emptied 1 bin full last week, and they weren't too bad. The 1 bin gave me about 2 panes of potatoes, which I'm quite happy with. Apple tree absolutely loaded with apples. So there you go. It is only 7:30 no, it's not, it's nearly 8 o'clock. I can't give you a view of the whole plot because the sun's in the wrong direction. I don't want to blind you, but there we go. Quick one of the whole plot. It's absolutely looking brilliant. I'm chuffed to bits with the whole thing. So we'll see you soon. Bye.